Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing? Had a little bit of trouble connecting to YouTube there, probably because it's been a minute. Let me know if you can hear me. See, there might be some other things that aren't connected properly. Maybe someone snuck into my home. Probably one of you, and changed some of my settings around. I am back, man. I'm back. Hope you all had a good time. Without me, I know I had some fun with my family. We were in DC, we were in Chicago, we were in Hawaii. Put some photos up on Instagram. And yeah, dude, I'm ready to get back. Like in the way I was thinking about this is because of course I still played MCoC. I was watching, seeing what was going on. I was like, if there's anyone, if there's any single person that I think Kabam would actually listen to enough to allow them to make a quest legitimately fun and not like over monetized slop, it's Seatin. So I'm very, very excited today. I'm very, very excited today. I'm pumped up to hear you all, to see you all here. One other thing, just so you guys know, DCKO, hopefully you've seen my videos on this. I was paid to do some sponsored content. I told them though, I'm like, look, I'm still going to be honest. If after you see it, you guys are like, we're not paying you for that. That's fine. Cause that's what we've built this channel on. And they're like, no, we sought you out for this very reason. Their initial alpha, right? Their initial testing is available. Guys, I played it yesterday and, it's outrageous. It is. If that's the alpha, holy smokes. For keep your eyes open or eyes out, whatever. I'm still remembering how to talk. For videos for me on that, I think it'll be tomorrow. I'll stream it as soon as they will let me. And if you can join their server slam, they are literally trying to like break their servers. They want to test things out. They say they want to build with us. They're literally doing it in front of my very eyes and communications. So try to get into their initial alpha and test it out. I think it's going to be amazing. And I got this question a lot, like on Twitter and various spaces. And I just want to address this. You know, is it like, oh, I'm going to do that only or MCoC? I'm a big like, why not both? I'm a big why not both. One, I think it'd be fun to play multiple games. Two is I think that they are different. They are different. As soon as you play DCO, you'll be like, okay, there's some different things going on here. But they are existing in similar spaces, being a side-by-side fighter in a mobile with superheroes and villains. Maybe they'll both get better, man. Maybe they'll both get better as they compete to entertain us. That's my hope and all that. Now let's go ahead. We've got some cool stuff going on. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And I assume y'all can hear me. And I'll say hello to everyone and then we'll jump in. The link to my DCOK channel is in the description. It will be in the chat. And then of course, as soon as we actually start the Seatin Legends event, I'll put a timestamp for that in the YouTube stream because I think we're streaming on both here today. So Sir Lancelot, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? What's up, dude? Vacation was phenomenal, dude. We had so much fun, so much family time. Dude, I dove off I didn't dive. I jumped off of a waterfall. We went snorkeling, we went sailing, we relaxed at the beach, we played by the pool. The hotel we stayed at had this water slide that I think was like a pretty legit water slide. Had an absolute blast on it. And I'm back and I'm ready to get to work. I'm back and I'm ready to get to work, man. I'm like energized. Mr. Monsoon, what's up, dude? 6 months. Dude, let's see that. Hopefully we're seeing the special profile emoji there. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Bile Crown, how you doing, dude? Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all are the best. You all are seriously the best. Like, you guys make this so much fun, man. You guys make this so much fun. MCoC Noob, what is up, dude? I'm just gonna go by Noob. I'm just gonna be calling you Noob, man. I think you know why. What is going on, dude? I'm gonna do the Seatin Legends event today, and then I assume, being the master of it all that you are, you'll have some guides coming out on how to do. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's chapter 10.2, the epilogue. I'll be watching that. We'll probably get to that on Friday or Saturday. I don't know. Maybe we'll see how quickly today goes, man. But I'm pumped up. Thanks so much for stopping by and saying hello. Zachary the Overlord, he's back. Dude, that name makes me laugh every time. Gathis, what is going on? Noob is the GOAT, man. And that the term actually applies. It actually applies. Greatest of all time. If there was only one MCoC channel I could watch, if there was only one, for some reason, they were like, I'm sorry, dude, we're restricting your access to only one, it would be MCoC Noobs. And I've said that for many months, many moons. Low-key, I'm excited to make Colossus extendable. I saw some videos on him, dude. It looks pretty hot, dude. Like, and the way the game is, this is really interesting to someone who does a lot of like tier lists and all this. is there's so many modes now and so many different ways to play MCoC that like when someone's like, when someone comes in like, this is trash, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, all right, man, I hope you had fun, man. I hope you're having a good time. That's cool, dude. But when someone comes in and is like, hey, I use whatever, I don't know, Mr. Negative. They're like, I use Mr. Negative. He was phenomenal for me in the Event Quest Science chapter. I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's accurate. Like, yes, that is a real thing. And he might even be decent in towers. Like, that is true. Gino, what's up, dude? And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. But I think that might be you. But thank you so much for stopping by. Speaking of a lot of new channels, they're doing some really exciting things. It's been really cool to see that. Get some new kind of let's say like call it like a more well edited, like super high production value stuff going. I think that's you, but if it's not, let me know. Hot dang, what's up, Mr. Magoo? But Spider-Man will be singing tires in towers. I think so. Maybe. I mean, he's gonna be ascendable after today, right? Oh no, you're talking about Cosmic Spider-Man. I do love that too, right? I saw Brand New Day. No, it'll not be a single spoiler for me. There will not be a single spoiler for me. It's amazing. Go see it. That was I think that was essentially my, I tried to do 5-word or less spoilers for the new superhero movies when I go see them. I try to see them like immediately because, people will unintentionally spoil them, I think, sometimes in the chat. It's like, well, I don't want that to happen. So I went and saw it, and I believe my 5-word spoiler-free review was, it's incredible, go see it, or something to that effect. I don't know. I don't know. I just write things. I did have an awesome holiday. New. How's that? What's today? Alexi, what's up, dude? So, I wasn't able to cover the Kabam live stream because, again, I was on this vacation, but I was able to watch some videos on it. My Discord server, as usual, outrageously helpful. They showed me so many of the slides and kind of told me, like, here's what they said and whatever. Based on what I understood, again, I'll admit this is all like secondhand information and from a Discord server that's outrageously helpful. It seems like Kabam worked with Seatin to create a Legends event. Now, this is typically the time of year where they do a Legends event. Obviously, Seatin is the man of Legends, so I think that was very clever, and I think that was well done. And it seems like they kind of like repurposed the Realm of Legends quest, right? Right here, special quests, Realm of Legends here, and added nodes and things like that. I believe we're going to work through it in a reverse order. So I believe we will be starting with Hulk. Well, it could be, this could get ugly fast. And then we're going to make our way back to where Winter Soldier will be the main boss. Health pools will have been increased significantly. There will be nodes and things like that. So I do think it's going to be a blast. Sorry, my family has basically spent almost 3 weeks, like literally together, often falling asleep in the same room or in the same very small space. And I can tell we all miss each other like crazy. So my watch is going off. So yeah. But I think that's the basic gist of it. I think 3 bosses will be released each Wednesday from here until we are done with it. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of live streams. I'm intending to go through the first 3 or 4 bosses today. If I can't do it, I can't do it. But we'll see the struggle and all that together. So hopefully we can get through it. And yeah, and then also Epilogue Chapter 2. The chapter, the Act 10.2, whatever, not 10. I don't care what the hell it is. That's also going live today. I'll probably be doing that later this week after I've had a chance to watch some of Noob's guides and stuff like that. And then, like I said, I will be streaming DCKO, probably on my DCKO YouTube channel and on my Twitch, of course, as soon as they will let me. Like, I actually struggled to put it down yesterday. So, Dyslexic Asian, what's up, dude? And Big J Beeson, guys, I apologize. My watch is going to drive me insane, and it's literally my family. I will be back in less than 30 seconds. All right, we're back. Got it handled. Big J Beast, Doc, it's so cool to see y'all's names, man. And you know, that is you. All right. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, dude. But very, very cool. Love what you're bringing to it, man. Bringing it to MCoC. I think it's a space that definitely hasn't been explored enough, and it's awesome to see someone doing it such high quality. Oscar, what's up, dude? Is that Dread too? No, Dead. What's up, Deadshot? How you doing, man? How you doing, man? I think I'm going to wait till the weekend to tackle this stuff. Yeah, man, you got to do it on your own schedule. Hey, Hicks, what's up, bud? How are you? Gotta say, I was surprised Kabam collabed with Seatin, considering how harsh a critic he has been on them lately. Kabam character growth. I mean, I guess, you know, I guess the Grinch's heart did grow 2 sizes there at the end. So anything is possible. I remain hopeful. I mean, even I have attempted to kind of repair a little bit, but it is different. And, you know, let's just have a great time today, man. I think if anyone's going to be able to get Kabam to do something just super fun, non-monetized slop, I think it's going to be Seatin. So I'm really excited to find it out. I'm really excited to find out and check that out, man. I think he wants everyone to have a good time. And so I think, let's do this. This is the agreement for today. Anything fun I experience with this event, it'll be because of Seatin. Anything that is unfun or over monetized, it will be because they didn't listen to him. I think that's obvious. What's up, dude? Thank you so much, programmer. I miss streaming. It's like I can feel my mood and my energy level just increasing. It's like exercising. It's like getting out into nature. Like you just feel better. Vega, I can hear how restorative the vacation was in your voice. Thanks, man. Thanks, Ace. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Yeah. Holy glaze. Who are we glazing? Are we getting donuts, man? That's where you can tell I'm old, dude. Anytime I hear about glaze, I'm like, I'll take a bear claw. I'll take an apple fritter and a bear claw, please. Mr. Cia got me to be back for this event, at least. Yeah, man. I mean, he's a good time, dude. There's the Dread. What's up, dude? Seeing's a good time, man, you know? So it's cool. It's cool. I like them doing this. This is awesome. Hey, I'm good. This might be my last MC event. Yeah, I saw your video, man. I think that's good, man. Get out there, play football, dude. You're young. Run, have fun. Run while you can, Hicks. Run while your knees still work, young man. Anna Banana, what's up? How are you? Hopefully you're getting in on the DCKO Alpha. It is so much fun. It just started. That slam's going to be starting. Get in there. I got to do some PvP. I cannot wait to show you. I got to play one of the developers. They kicked my ass, but it was so much fun because it was a human. And so like the best I can compare it to is like basketball. I played basketball. And like you set someone up with moves and then they learn your moves and then they're like, that's no longer going to work. And so like the constant adjustment and readjustment, so much fun. All right, let's go ahead. I think we're just a few more seconds. You ready? All right, Anna, that's awesome. I'm pumped up to see that. And then we'll cover that as much as we can. And again, for anyone who's just tuned in, I'm a big believer in why not both? Why not both? You know, it's like there are multiple dinners. We're on vacation. There are multiple desserts that look good. My family's I was like, why not both? Why not both? All right, I can see the red ones have changed. Let's refresh the game and let's get into this. Let's get into this and have a good time. All right, let's get into this. Have a great time. Is the DC game on the App Store? No, not yet. So join their Summer Slam. I did put out their kind of like link for it on my Twitter. I'll do my best to learn how to put that into my videos too. I'm not totally sure. It was kind of a lengthy message, and as you know, I'm old. So I don't always know how to do things. All right, here we go. Pumpkin bomb has been discovered. Gather stellar forged. Whoever came into my office and messed up my YouTube connection also stole my pens. That was very unkind of them. I do not like that. Event starts at 17:00. A little timestamp for the good people watching on playback. All right. Stellar Forge Pumpkin Bomb fragment has been discovered. Power up your roster by collecting all 5. Those of you who become Paragon. Whatever. Okay. Not written by Seatin. There we go. Again, if it's fun today, Seatin. If it's not fun today, not Seatin. Those are the rules. As established. You can ask him if those seem like a fun set of rules. Epilogue Part 2 Preparation 2 bundle. Nope. Okay, we already got that message. Another epilogue thing. All right, here we go. Your retribution of legends. From August 12th, you'll face the hardest challenges that the contest has offer, but you'll be given the upper hand. All right, cool. Via nodes to ensure that this battle truly feels triumphant, not purely punishing. I like that. That's Seatin. I think you all get how this works now. Having trouble toppling the channels? Have no fear. Here's a free all right. 3-star Ronin's gonna help us do that. I'm all for it. Take a little screenshot for a thumbnail later on. Hey, what's up, Anime? How you doing, bud? All right, the Realm of Legends. Okay, so this is what we'll be attempting for sure today. If there's time, we'll move on to something else. Okay, yeah, so this is what I was saying. From August 12th today, on Wednesdays, there will be 3 weeks of challenges that will challenge your roster and skill. So I think this is going to be like a weekly thing. So that looks cool. All right, here's our Bucky, huh? God, there's just so much all in one day. All right, and so these are the Legends Champions boxes. This is why you've been seeing some of the CCP put out like Ascended videos. I've seen Moondragon. Make sure you check out Sammy for that. That's been really, really cool. Spider-Man Classic, I've seen that. Guillotine, I'll admit I didn't watch it, but it looked cool. And then some of the Colossus content, MCoC Encyclopedia and others put out some cool stuff on that. So make sure you check those out. I think Nick did some videos on some of these too. I was on vacation, so I didn't watch quite as much YouTube as normal. Not even close. There's a 3-4 gem. All right, thanks, Just Sexy Asian. What's it in? Potion Revive bundle. Okay. All right, so that's where we've cleared those red ones. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is okay. Just a lot went live today because I do think the new Battleground season also went live. Complete the Retribution of Legends Week 1 side quests. Okay. Okay, lots of side quests. Full Explore. Okay. There's a key here. Okay, and I think that's going to be the Ascendable Champions. There's that 3-4. Okay, so this is what Dyslexic Asian was talking about. Oh, that is everything. That is a cool profile picture. In the bin. All right, that's also funny. I very much associate that with Seatin. Profile pic. Okay. So that's looking fine. I don't think the 7-hour crystals are going to kick in for a couple more weeks. If again, this is all slides from my Discord, so I appreciate them getting all the information to me. Okay, so that's Battlegrounds. Okay. And then the Revenge of Legends. So is this a... It's a Realm event. All right, so that's cool. Obviously, we'll probably still have to hit minimums to get the items. Is that a 7-star Awakening gem? Wow. This is kind of an awkward one, though, in my opinion, because I'm not going to complain about it. So this isn't a complaint at all, but it's like when you get them ascended, you would get them awakened anyways. But there's a lot of champions that are good that aren't. There's a lot of ascendable champions that are good that you would want to rank even if them out being ascended. So this is actually kind of cool. Like I would have used this on Black Panther Civil War as an example, even with him not being ascended, personally. There's another key, so another swing at the box. I'm assuming it's a box. Kabam loves boxes. And then 2 more swings at the box. So, all right. I say the best way to do this is just jump in. What do you guys think? It's definitely an awkward. Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's not useless. I'm not in any way saying it's trash or something like that. It's just kind of an awkward one. But I think this game is about ascension in many ways now. All right, dude, there it is. That looks cool. I think that just alone. So for those of you who have not, because I know there's a lot of really new players to the game, you would have had to have been playing this game for, I think, like 8 years for Realm of Legend. Realm of Legends. Like, it was a perfect block team. It's just a totally different era of the game. And so there is big amount of nostalgia kicking in right now. For me, and I'm sure for a lot of other people. So, wow, there's quite a few. It looks like there's quite a few we can access today. I did not. I thought it'd only be like 3 or 4. All right, so let's go ahead and read through these guys. The attacker starts with a dormant fury timer for 20 seconds. Started, paused. Striking the defender inflicts or refreshes a non-stacking 90% fragility passive. Increase the critical damage rating and incoming attacks by the given potency. Striking the defender inflicts or refreshes a non-stacking fragility passive. Pause during the defender's specials. So we're going to get this fragility passive on us. And it's going to decrease our block proficiency as well. And so we're not going to be able to cleanse that or anything. While the fragility is active, the fury timer unpauses and expires more quickly based on how long the fragility has been active. When the fury timer ends, the attacker gains indefinite... Wow, this is a lot of moving parts. When the fury timer ends, the attacker gains an indefinite 10% fury passive. I'll admit, my brain is turning to mush. If the fragility ends, the defender gains a gamma rage charge. If the defender reaches 5 charges, they become... I'm going to want to go with Shang-Chi. Right now, I'm just... Or Chioth. Maybe Chioth. Crit me, baby, one more time. I see why the hit monkey shout out happened. Just like the Asian, I love seeing that profile picture, dude, with the dog. That's so cool. Thank you for making my day, man, seeing that. Hilgendorf, what's up? And Stink, what's up, dude? When the attacker performs the same combination, they gain it. Okay, what's the global nodes here? When struck by the first hit of any attack, the defender gains a special 3 lock charge, up to 100. Charge is not gained while the lock is active or while on cooldown. When the defender reaches their tower, all charges are consumed to prevent them from activating the special 3. Okay. All right, we're gonna go Chi. Let's just start this off with Chioth. Sometimes the best way to learn a fight for me is to just do it. All the reading in the world isn't going to help me. What is my Chioth? I think she's rank 2, so that won't be too bad. They're so built for Seatin, so your champs. All right, so is that what the hit monkey is? I think he's a big hit monkey fan, I believe. I'm not totally sure. If you know, let me know. I really like the Legends of the Realm global node. That's that special 3 one. The thing is with Chi is you often want to throw your special 3. 3,861,000 health. That's not too bad. All right. All right. Let's just see how this goes. This is purely just a test. This is a test. This is just a test. What happened? What is going on? He's like auto blocking my attacks. I must have missed a node. I've clearly missed a node because he's like auto blocking me, but I don't see an auto. I didn't see an auto block. Don't end on the same attack. Okay, thank you. That's weird though. It's I gotta read the note again because it's not end. Because like my DAC got blocked there too. That's fine. It auto blocks on repeat combo ender. Hey, what's up, Guts? Just did the Wolverine fight. It was fun. All right, cool. Who'd you use? If you end on a medium, your next has to be a light. That's what it was. Check the L and M under your bar. Okay, yeah. That makes sense then. So, that's just gonna be something to get used to. That's not too bad. This feels fair, for sure. But he shouldn't have. That's the thing, Bile, is did we not have our grit up? I think we did. So that's what kind of surprised me there. I'm gonna check the node one more time, just kind of get a better understanding. Like, I appreciate y'all trying to be helpful, or I appreciate y'all being helpful. Okay. That crit me baby one more time is gonna slow Chi down a lot. I actually don't think I want to use Chi. Trying to think of who I want to use. IR5 Cheese soloed him. I played so bad, she's just shaky. She's really good. I think she's a great champ. Starkey is destroying this. You're done? You did all of them already? Your grit went down for a second. Okay, thanks, Bio. This might be one. I mean, dude, I have. You guys see my gold stash? It's ridiculous. Because we've opened so many crystals, and so I'm selling the ISO because I can't rank up the champions anyway. So between selling that, and you don't get that much for potions and revives and stuff, but I'm selling them like non-stop. I have so many. This might be one where I just boost and revive, and it's no big deal. Sorry, I didn't mean to forget. No worries, man. I'm old, man. You know I don't see that good, and you can tell I'm not wearing my bifocals. So you're just trying to help me out, man. And I appreciate you for doing that. I mean, the fight will obviously, more threats will come online, but this does feel like the answer because you can just alternate how you end your comp. Like, you don't need to play Hit Monkey, regular Hit Monkey style. You can just alternate your combos, your combo enders, sorry. And because you're critting, you're doing so much damage, and you don't need to worry about anything else. Like, yeah, I want to get this down, and then I'm going to give some thoughts on this fight. For what the quick analysis is, I think Seatin cooked on fight 1. Because this feels like when Kabam really gets it right. There's a bit of like, it can be complicated, it can be complex. People can do like super high skill stuff if they want. Or you could just play a very simple style with a character who's fun and just have a good time. And you end up in the same place. It's just kind of like the amount of style points, let's call it, you get, you know? Like, if I did a guide on this, I would say, guys, if you have a hit monkey, I think mine's only rank 2. Just do this. Don't worry about playing like true hit monkey style at all. You're gonna have to watch out for the unblockable, the unstoppable, of course. And you know, maybe it takes you a couple revives, but you'll be okay. You can even 5-hit combo. Like, don't make the mistake I just made. But you see the medium and then a light. You see the light. And now I will end in the medium. At least I will try. It appears as though at some point I have forgotten how to do this. That's weird. What I was doing was working fine until it wasn't. Yeah, I'll end in a medium. And then now I will end in a light. Huh, this is really strange. I'm still not fully understanding the note, and that's okay. Which kind of goes to the point of what I'm saying now. Like, I don't know why he's... maybe he's just recovering. I'll look up and you guys will, as usual, you all will explain to me what's actually transpiring. There's a chance, I think there was like some sort of limber on the node. It may have actually been that, now that I think about it. Uh-oh, that's bad for the monkey. Bye, monkey. I think, let's go ahead and retweet. Yeah, I just want to make sure you weave intercepts and negate her chaos changes. Okay, that's a different fight, I think. What's up, Wolf? How you doing, bud? I think Punk would be very good for Scarlet Witch. All right. The Hulk was a breeze with Zemo. All right, how long did the fight take? I really want to get Black Tarantula. I missed the last month and half the game. He would my last Starfire to get Elder. How do I get him? I think he will be in the turnover for the Titan. I would highly recommend waiting for that. Otherwise, you're potentially spending thousands and thousands of dollars to get him from. Very low chance to get Crystal. Here, let's go cheap on this. We might as well boost up too. This is what I was talking about, like all the resources I have that just accumulate from doing the daily quests and everything. I do think that's been really good about the game too, for what it's worth. About 2 minutes, Mizumo's R5. Okay. Depending on like what we've got left going on, maybe I'll come back and do because I have Zemo. I think you guys saw it. Yeah, I think it went into the opening that went out before I left. I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, very cool. I did get Zemo Ascended. Was really, really happy with that. It's funny, I'm seeing my hair. Obviously, I haven't gotten my hair's cut in a bit. See my hair a little differently on the screen here. Does the Revenge of Legends quest not give rewards, or is it purely realm events? I want to make sure I'm reading your name correctly. Thanks for stopping by the way. Swifty Shadow. Swifty Shadow. I don't know. That's a good question. Let's see right now. If I get like an initial completion or something sort of reward. It looks like it gives an objective, bud. So let's go ahead and check that out. There was a bunch of objectives that had lined up. So let's see. That is not it. So defeat Hulk in the Revenge of Legends. Using a 7-star Ascended champion. You gotta do that 11 times? Didn't I just do this? Or am I confusing events? I think I'm confusing events. I could swear I just did this, but I'm not getting credit for it. Pieces, what is going on? So good to see you. Professor Pens. Thanks for being here. Do they want a second Ascended champ? I used Hitmonkey Ascended one. Didn't clear the objective. All right, here, let's test this out. Maybe, no, it clearly says Revenge of Legends. Defeat Hulk in the Revenge of Legends of Brutal Legacies in 7-star. Isn't my Hitmonkey Ascended? I thought he was. All right, remember, the rules are, if it's fun, Seatin gets credit. If it's not fun, or I should add, if it's bugged, Kabam gets the blame. Is anyone shocked? Is anyone surprised? You've been missed. I've been unsupervised for far too long. Thank you. I missed y'all so much. I really did. This is an absolute blast. It's a different quest. We don't have it yet, maybe. I do think that there is another one where like the bosses are harder. Again, I unfortunately missed the live stream, and so there's a chance I'm wrong. There's a chance I'm wrong, or there's a bug. What do you guys think is more likely? Honestly, I put it at 50-50. All right, let's go ahead and oh, here it is. This is Retributions of Legends. This is different. Okay. There it is. So, Revenge of Legends. Defeat Hulk and the Revenge of Legends are brutal using a 7-star Ascended champion. That's what we did. We literally just did this. I'm not great at reading. You guys know that. And you tell me if I'm wrong. But I could swear we just did Revenge of Legends Hulk with an Ascended Hitmonkey, and we got 0 credit for it. We can try Mr. Zemo and see if that improves our luck. All those timers, I don't like that. I don't like the chat being dominated by I'll get that fixed up. This is a different quest. That we're doing Revenge of Legends. No, this is the same, right? Defeat Hulk in the Revenge of Legends, a brutal using a 7-star Ascended champ. There's a second part to the name. Oh, got it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, maybe there's another quest that'll just come out later. That feels poorly named. But again, gotta look out for that sub name. Yeah, you gotta read the fine print around here, man. Yeah, what are you doing? This is nonsense. You think you can just walk in and read the title and not? This kind of falls under how Act 10 is not Act 10. Just kabam gonna kabam, man. You know, you gotta let them do their thing. All right, let's move on. Let's go to Wanda. The attacker is immune to poison and power drain. Oh, that's cool. Additionally, when striking the defender, they have a 30% chance to gain a chaos magic charge that grants 25% attack for 50 seconds. Okay, expiring 50% faster during either champion specials when the turns. When the defender is intercepted, all charges are removed. When a chaos magic charge expires naturally, the attacker is generally rooted, crush, or reverse controls. Oh, that's not very fun. When the attacker performs the same combo when you touch it, is that predictive guard, huh? Okay. When inflicted with a root effect, the attacker is affected with special offense. Huh. Interesting. All right. Let's Spider Ham this. Let's have a good time with Spider Ham and see what happens. Spider Ham was good. All right, cool. Spider Punk cooked 3 out of 4. Dude, he's really good. I don't think people... Actually, I know, because, you know, I'm doing the top 10s. Cosmic will be out probably tomorrow. Not lying, guys. I'm enjoying DCKO so much. Like, I was actually talking to my wife about it. She's like, it sounds like you want to, like, explore it. Like, you're energized to just play it. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly it. So I'm actually having to focus on trying to create content for it so we can get those videos out and all that. And then I'll be streaming it. But I will do my best to make the top 10 Cosmics today. I already wrote the list out. The list has been done for weeks. So I'll try to do the top 10 Cosmics. The relevance of this all is I've realized there are quite a few people who don't realize Spider-Punk is very, very good. Wait, you got... Yeah. So I got early access to the alpha. I was part of the group that they did the sponsored content with. But again, they knew me. They sought me out. And I told them, I was like, if I don't think it's good, I'm not going to say that. And they're like, we want you to be honest. And what I saw, I thought was cool. I didn't get to play the game, but now I'm getting to play the game. And dude, if this is the alpha, oh my god. Oh my god. But we're playing MCoC today, so but yeah, subscribe to those channels. I'll be live streaming it here on Twitch and on my DCKO channel as soon as they let me. Which I'm hoping is tomorrow. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I already forgot the nodes, so let's just see how this goes. Oh, dude, it's been a long time since I fought a Wanda. That was pretty funny right there. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, I thought I was reverse controlled. I was crushed. Come on. So yeah, just remember to alternate your combos. I guess that'd be a problem with the champion who like really wants to constantly only throw the same attack. But okay, reverse control's got to pay attention to this. I would have loved to refresh my charges, but that did not, you know, have to make decisions. What's going to keep me alive? It does not matter if my stings get refreshed if I'm unalive to experience it. Stay away, Spider. Stay away. Stay away from her. She's evil. Nice little intercept, and I do the same spell. Trying to be funny. See what happens when you try to be funny? Spider-Ham. Yeah, Spider-Ham's great for that. I mean, you know, that's one of my few rank 5 champions. I got 3 of them. That's one of them. Landing the intercept was helpful. It's not necessary. Again, just I think getting used to that like kind of global node of alternating your combo. Where's the free crystals? I don't think the free crystals kick in for like 2 more weeks, is my recollection. I can't guarantee that, but I don't think they go live yet. Yeah, 8/26. Thanks, Zachary. All right, so let's see what the next fight is. The defender takes no... Ooh, I don't usually like these. All right, the defender takes no damage from any source and stores the damage from damaging effects and power sinks in a battery. And so many batteries. Kabam likes batteries almost as much as they like boxes. Each time the defender finishes a special attack, they take 90% of the stored damage, which cannot exceed 50%. If the battery is activated at 100%, 30% is drained. What? You can tell, like, what is going on? They take 90% of the stored damage, which cannot exceed 100%, 50% of their max damage. If the battery is activated at 100%, 30% is drained. What are they? Why? What is going on here? The defender takes... What's wrong with the normal battery node? The defender takes no damage from any source. and stores the damage from the damage effects and power sinks in a battery. Each time the defender finishes a special attack, they take 90% of the stored damage, which cannot exceed 15% of their max health. If the battery is activated 100% of what? That's what I'm not understanding. If the battery is activated 100% of what? Like of the battery itself? I just want to say these guys would have done horribly in law school. They leave so many things very vague. His health? Hey, what's up, Mitchell? How you doing, dude? Long story short, use Kushala. Okay, let's see if that works. I'm not going to read any other part of the node. I will not read a single other part of the node. I like that. I like this. It's like Black Bolt when he damaged himself, but doing specials. Okay. I'm going to trust you guys. This is like a trust fall. You guys let me fall and hit my head. My family's going to be very upset. Spider puncture solos the whole thing. That's cool, dude. Hopefully people start to realize he's a very good champion. Venom cooked? Which one, Mitchell? Or just in general? Chef that Venom. I just punished his specials and he died? Alright, Stink. I mean, you're kind of overpowered though, Stink. That seems like something that might just be more of a you, like an aura thing, you know? But we'll find out, man. Why isn't he throwing his special? Throw your special, Black Bolt. Oh, that was nonsense. Nonsense. You only use this, dude. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate you, buddy. He source hits his battery 60% after special with batteries. Thank you very much, Rob. I really appreciate it, dude. Someone genuinely coming in trying to be helpful, unlike Stink. You see like what a helpful person actually does, Stink? Do you see that? You could learn a lot. Use White Tiger? Hell yeah. Woo, that still hurts into the block, dude. What is up with that? And why is he not playing into my intercepts? I don't like that. No, I don't think this is bad content, dude. I gotta fully disagree right there. If you don't mind though, dude, I would love to hear why you think it's bad. I would love to discuss that. And if you're not familiar with my channel, like, I genuinely mean that. I'm not asking you that so I can then like be like, well, obviously you just don't understand. Blah, 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 blah. No, I want to hear. I would like to hear it. Oh, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Oh, I guess we're okay. I guess he's got a power gain of some sort, so watch out for that. You want him to throw his kills, so it's a shout out to the old Black Bolt. Very cool. So I do think there's been that. Thank you, by the way, Mitchell, for pointing that out. I think there's been really fun thematic stuff that, again, I'm going to credit Seatin for this. Anything fun about this, Seatin, anything not fun, kabam. Is there's just really kicking into the nostalgia of the game. You had to have been playing this game, guys. Like, I remember trying to do Realm of Legends and just getting one-shotted. Like, I recall that because I had no idea what I was doing in the game. I don't know if my account was wrong. I have no idea. But there's big... It's like... That couldn't have been better. It's before this. You guys don't know this. This did not used to exist. This is like... It'd be like going to a professional like baseball game now or sporting event and they don't have advertisements on their jerseys. And the stadiums used to be named after like a person, not a company. It's just a totally different era. And so I think I think Seatin, I'm just gonna keep saying Seatin. I think Seatin's done a phenomenal job of bringing that in. These fights feel, you know, I'm not the best player. I don't know if you guys know this. I know. I know half of you just spit out your drink. You're like, what? You're not? I thought you were. But I'm not. But I'm a good player. And I know in general how to play the game. I think we've really read the nodes on one of them. And in the end, I still was like, just use Hitmonkey. And so I think they've done a really nice job with that. Like, there are nodes, there's words, and you can get kind of fancy pants with them if you want. But if not, you just bring in a good attacker, you have some fun, you play them, and you profit. I think that's when a game like MCoC really succeeds. He asked my opinion. I gave it. Yeah, game like ping. I want your opinion, man. No. Leave dyslexication. You guys, if I could, I'd get you both a drink. We'd sit down and have a nice time and hash this out. But yeah. Is Gauntlet out today? I don't know. I think we're having a fun. We'll keep going. So let's get this Wolverine down, and then maybe we'll check out like the harder fights where they're going to kind of help us out. Wolverine's immune to heal block and poison. Okay. He disables the attacker's despair mastery. See, they had to go and remove a mastery. That, like, Kabam almost did it. They almost did it. They were so close to doing a full quest or a new champion and not removing a mastery. Seatin probably was like, I could just imagine the conversation that went on with this one. And they were like, we've got to remove a mastery. It has to happen. You pick one. There's a lot of them. You just have to pick one. And that's probably the one you pick. Additionally, his regeneration buffs have been upgraded to more impactful passes that no longer scale with power. Oh my god. Okay. He's immune to heal, block, and poison. He disables the attacker's despair mastery. So the final hit of the attacker's heavy attack places an effect while the defenders in the effect area they inflict with a specter. Scaling with the attacker's combo meter. The effect area is a cooldown. When the defender is struck, the cooldown is shortened. Or by when it's blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada. Okay. Cool. Punk? My punk is, unfortunately, he's not even awakened. So he's still at rank 1. Let's try to penny this. Let's see what happens. I don't think she'll be particularly good for it. This isn't the sort of thing where she shines. There's Celestial Ally in the side quest. Nice, dude. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah, there's something going on with that, like, objective and the thing. Like, something's wrong. The chat has pointed out that there's additional words in the quest title that don't line up. I think that's just poor, like... Whatever. It'll get sorted. You know, this is just kind of how it is with this game. It'll get sorted eventually. Whether it's a bug or a quest is coming later or whatever. It's frustrating. It's annoying. It'll get sorted. It always does. I'm sorry it's happening, you know. Heavy when you're in the corner. All right, thanks, Zeus. Zeus, again, someone coming in with some like actionable, helpful information. Thank you. Man, how long is that read? Throw it, dude. Okay, obviously I should have been a bit more in the corner, because now I have to play around the box. Man loves box, dude. Loves it. Penny Parker. I'm telling you, man. She's not the best tech, but she is a darn good one. We even had her auto block coming and helping out too. I'm sure you guys caught it. Alright, dude. There we go. Very, very cool. Heavy when you're in the corner. Thanks. It's Murillo. Hey, what's up, bud? Thanks for stopping by. Mitchell, have you activate the box versus June? Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. So that is the first part. I gotta say, that was fun. I got to use my champions. Like, I really feel, you guys have heard me say this for a very long time. I think this game is at its best. Like, with what, and I mean this in a positive way. It's gonna sound, I realize if you think I'm being sarcastic, it'll sound like an insult, and I'm not. I'm being very serious. I've said it for a long time. I think this game's at its best when it just gives us a lot of really cool Marvel IP characters that do a variety of things, and they just give us a chance to play them. Like, I think when it takes itself too seriously, it becomes problematic, and there's a lot of things, I think, with the monetization that create problems. This was just really, really fun. There's like some cool nostalgia. They've involved Seatin, which is obviously enjoyable. You got to use, like so many people are saying, so many different characters they used. Game in, had fun, used champions I had ranked up. They didn't have to be ascended champions. They just were champions that were in the game. And I had a lot of fun doing it. Got to use some abilities in some cool, quirky ways. Like, I thought that was really, really fun. If you disagree, dude, I'm all for it to hear it. I would like to hear your thoughts. I'm not going to argue with you or put you down. I like hearing the disagreement and stuff. Obviously, I care about the game and your experience with it. But for me personally, like as a player and as a content creator, like that was really, really fun. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking forward to next week and checking it out. All right, so we fully explored this. We're going to get some points here. Fully explore Realm of Legends Gauntlet quest. So this kind of comes to what you all were saying earlier, is there's like the Realm of Legends dash, and then I think we'll just have to wait till those, maybe, I don't know. I really just don't. I don't know if maybe you had to clear that first. I'm going to restart my game just in case, like, you know, something else pops up or something. Cyber, what's up, dude? Phantom, how you doing, man? Ah, thanks, buddy. I'm really excited. I'm really pumped up to be back. So I just beat, again, like, I'm sorry if I say the wrong name. It seems like they kind of, I think they're probably doing it for thematic reasons. They've used the name in a lot of spaces and then relying on us to kind of see the dash or whatever afterwards. Shoot, if anyone knows, like, if something else opens up at some point, I mean, I'm looking at the time on these, and we do clearly have a month to do them. So maybe Kabam just put them all out today. Defeat Winter Soldier in the Realm of Legends quest. Oh, okay, so we can do that. I think that's just the regular Realm of Legends. Let's try that out, huh? What's kind of weird is to see that there's a time limit on the Revenge of Legends. I don't know why that would be the case. I thought that was kind of fun. I think that'd be fun for people to do. And I will get to what I think is going to be like the more difficult quests here in a minute. But I want to see if we can get this done. I think it said I could use his synergy partners, right? He has a nice synergy. I think it's with Killmonger. That is pretty helpful to him. Associated synergy champions. Yeah, there it is. All right. So let's just go in. I think we're just going to have to hit Winter Soldier a bunch. No, Vega comes next week because when you get the objective, this current one, it says weekly event. All right. Thanks, Disgusting Asian. Streamer blindness is real, man. I appreciate people like you coming by and telling me what the words I said actually meant. The quest is stackable. When you defeat Winter Soldier, the next boss is going to be the quest. So you have to go through it all. Oh, interesting. All right. Yeah, just kind of fun playing the game, I guess. For what it's worth, I have no clue how to actually play Winter Soldier. So we're just going to kind of utilize the combo mechanic here. I imagine the specials do something. Nope, not that one. It's a pretty beefy bleed for a 6-star, and probably unranked at all. I don't know why I would have ranked him. I'm not sure what, are we, when I go back and hold block, something's happening. Maybe I'm changing what his bullets do. Because it seemed like that corresponded with the icon underneath my health bar changing. You got to go back a really long time, guys, but like I'm talking way back, like early in my tier 1 war days. This was a synergy that actually was run at times. I'm not saying a lot. It wasn't like a dominant factor at all. But I recall this actual team being assigned. Killmonger actually was not a bad attacker back then. This is like, there would be like Medusa war bosses. In fact, I think I took out a Medusa war boss. It was pretty big. I was in an alliance called Evil back at that time, and we had really worked our butts off to get into Masters. And that was one of my recollection is that's the first alliance I got top 3 with. I think that's right. And I remember using a Killmonger to take out a Medusa boss. Medusa was kind of a tough defender way back when. It was a long time ago. Throwing Rocket, Spider-Man, and Zemo as well. Oh, for like his associated synergies? Yeah, I guess we could have, huh? Alright, so let's go and see what that's got us now. Defeat Captain Marvel in the... Should we just do like a run through? Is that... Just do a run through of this? It's only a 6-star 2-3. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe that's an... I don't know if we're going to do that today. So what else is there to do? Or is it just kind of the tougher... What's up, Atlas? How you doing, bud? I have no idea. It just sucks Asian, but that is a funny thought. That's for darn sure. I think if Kabam had any reaction to me doing the sponsored DCKO stuff, they were probably like, "Thank God, will he just go away?" like hopefully he's their problem now. You know, that's probably if there was any thought at all. No, well, what about this Retribution of Legends thing? I want to check this out too. Threat level 5, man. We gotta go. If there's threat levels, I'm doing the highest level, man. We're doing this, man. Ooh, wait. Now that I see the defenders, maybe not. What are these rewards? Not gonna lie, that's not gonna get me pumped up. There's probably better stuff. Okay. Let's just see. Let's just see before we critique. I think this is when they said like the nodes are actually going to help us out. Yeah, attacker is unable to heal through any means. That is not helpful. I'm just gonna point that out right now. That when you say that the nodes are going to help us out, that is not the way to start off. Both champions regeneration is reduced by 200%. What the hell is going on around here? The defender. Oh, it's just super easy. Okay. So we just need champs to take out Yelena, Nico, and Dust. I refuse to believe that any quest that has Nico Minoru in it is easy. I am going to call it out right now that is never been my experience. And yeah, we'll just kind of leave it at that for now. And who was the other champion? It was Dusteroo. Let's go. Use Spider Woman. I actually used Hulkling against Nico and kicked her butt. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna trust you guys. It's worked out so far today. Do I have to do anything special, or can I just like play normal? See, you guys are lying already. Oh, I get it. So it's basically just stale. I think what this quest should have been called was therapy. They should have called this quest therapy for the last 3 years. Retribution and Revenge of Legends is so underwhelming and a joke. Now that I'm seeing this, I think this one is supposed to be a little bit like, I truly think they should have called this therapy. Was this the one that's called Retribution? Oh no, Noob, dude, that is. I don't know if I've ever heard MCoC Noob come in with something so strong as that. Oh my god, and sleep is important, dude. I don't know if you're a firm believer in this like I am, but the quality of sleep is one of the keys to a productive day, in my opinion, man. I know I'm not the first person to say that, but I definitely won't be the last. Now that I understand the thematics of this quest and like how much of a just kind of silly goose they were when they made it, I want to see the defenders they picked. Because if this is therapy and retribution for the last 3 years, Zola's still a pain in the butt? Okay. He said his pillow should never be warm. The way I'm interpreting it, that was a negative thing. I think that's going to all come down to different sleep preferences. Like, I would personally not want a warm pillow, but I get the aspect of it as like, you know, warm, cozy thing. So I think he's being very metaphorical. You know, he's a bit of a poet, MCoC. You can just dash back against Zola, reverse the healing, and give him tons of chart. See, Hilgendor is one of those players that reads the note. Just want to cue y'all in on that. That's why I'm often talking about how smart he is. He knows how to read and he's not scared to do it. And so it often leads to successful interactions with MCoC. And I get it. Those of you, I do see the people who are, and this is a good channel to vent on, guys. I ain't gonna argue with you on this stuff. I mean, you know, within reason, of course. And I haven't seen anything that's unreasonable. If you were hoping for some more challenging content, yeah, this isn't it. This isn't it so far. I do think the other one is a little bit, especially, you guys got to remember, there's a lot of new players. You can read the comments in some MCoC videos, and you'll get a little insight into, like, there's a lot of new players. And they've come into the game at a very interesting time, where it's like, is your champion ascended? Yes. Okay, cool. You can do damage now. You know? So I think their idea on the relative strength of a champion is a little askew compared to those of us who've been playing the last maybe 4 or 5 years. And that's not a bad thing. I think it's where the game is possibly headed. Like, I need to continuously update my tier list based on, like, you know, Battlegrounds isn't the be-all, end-all. Wars, and definitely not the end-all, be-all. Towers is important. Like, all these various modes. Like, you know what we should probably do is do a hashtag tier list. What are the most used hashtags? Like an in-depth analysis of the most used hashtags over the last, like, 3 or 4 months. Because that's actually the most valuable champion in the game. Is who has had the hashtags that allow them to be used in the most modes over the last 3 or 4 months. And lo and behold, that's the best champion in the game. Being slightly facetious, but only slightly. All right. All right. Let's do it. Nicholas J. Fury. And we get a chance to use my boy Mojo. We use Mojo. You get a Mojo, you Mojo. I now have a deep hatred for Captain America Civil War. Why? What is this quest? Oh, is this the I think you missed the new God tier champ as well for your tier. Which one, Atlas? Let me know. I heard we're getting tier 5 alpha doing 100% of the Revenge of Legends event. Is that true? That I don't know, DB. That I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. Unit, man. Yeah, unit. I walked right into that one, man. Next, you're gonna be like, I think the best champion is DN. That was a very common joke in early MCoC line in the early days. The lackluster AI, though, they made it so the fights weren't bad, but they couldn't do anything about the lackluster AI. But this is fun. I'm having a good time, man. Where high evo just don't hit him? Alright. I'm good at that. Saw Legacy was having a bad time with him. With who? Oh, is Lags doing the more difficult, the epilogue? That would explain that. We can jump in and do this is going quick enough, or maybe we will jump in and do some. How long have we been going? Hour and 20. I do shoot. I said I was good at not hitting him, and then I hit him. I do want to, like, I again, I'm not joking, guys. And trust me, I'm having a lot of fun with MCoC. I'm big on the, like, why not both of this. As a player, but also, like, as a content creator. Shoot, I want them both to be great. But I'm having so much fun with the alpha of DCKO that I've already got a couple videos ready to go. And then I'll be streaming it as soon as they let me. And I want to dive in and play it more, dude. It's a freaking blast. I'm going to check out the new potion arrival in a sec, but my hopes aren't high. Atlas, are you doing your daily quests, man? You doing your daily? Make sure you do your daily quests. Like, you can auto fight a lot of that. I am overloaded with potions and revives and stuff like that. So make sure you're getting that stuff done. Programmer Vegas for you to the side quest. Is that the one I'm doing right now? Uh-oh, Gord came to play. I thought I had set up my bot. That's why I was actually a little late for the stream. I thought I had set up my bot to be linking my DCKO channel. I do. I would really appreciate it if anyone who's even remotely interested in it would subscribe. But if you're interested in DCKO, obviously I'll be covering it as much as possible. Everything so far has been great. It's a long way to go, but if this is the alpha, I am very excited about it. And there's a series of MCoC content creators covering them. The sponsored ones initially, I think it was Seatin, Rich, and New is what I recall. And there's some other ones coming along. I'll let them see themselves. Do I have a Heimdall? I not only do I have, I'm not only a Heimdall haver, I'm a Heimdall enthusiast. I have him at rank 5. He's literally one of my favorite champions in the game. I wasn't able to do video on the Medusa Coliseum because I was on vacation. But I got out a series of tweets showing like how good he was for that fight. It was fun to be able to use him in a fight that, you know, wasn't a quest where you could ramp up over the quest. All right, I guess we'll do this. And that. Oh, wow, 12. Okay. All right, Kabam. I'm not upset about that. Sorry, I was asking Alice for his hero screen chance. Oh, no worries. I saw Heimdall, I got excited, and I wanted to answer Jack. It's just how I am. I got 60 revives saved. I got super lucky on villain evac and got mostly solo. Dude, nice. Black Panther milked me. Yeah, dude. Okay, so if you're going through all that, I can see why you're short on revives. I had to space out my my Karina's Volume 4 runs too, because of revive reasons. So yeah, I get that for sure, dude. Once I got that done, that's when my revives and health potions started stacking. Careful of the Mysterian Cap. That's a good shout, Norse. Thanks, dude. God, there's so many of these things. Here, I guess we'll do this. What's the best synergy for Winter Soldier? He has no synergy himself. Killmonger is really all you need, dude. I think it makes him into like a lesser version of Star-Lord. So just keep your combo, you'll be fine. I took mine out with a 6-star, unleveled, unranked, and the whole thing. Okay, I ain't ever gonna complain about a lot of rewards, but guys, could we, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. I'm trying to stream here. Yeah, you got it, Lancelot. All right. Looks like I'm safe to collect that Mysterium. We'll do a little opening, actually. Maybe we'll do a little opening to close this out. All right. And then where are we on the... I mean, I think I've done all the various Legends-related things that I can today. Super daily event. I'll claim it just to remove the red one. Where are we on the where am I on the Jack? Who, bud? Worth learning who? Maybe I should solo do a deal. Who, buddy? Let me know. Let me know. Hey, what's up? Alpha, how you doing, bud? Heimdall? Oh yeah, Heimdall's. I think he's a great champion, man. But yeah, you're right. He was so helpful for me, all the hero stuff. He's not as usable in a variety of other places in the game. I don't want to overhype him, but that's kind of the game these days, I think. Shoot, I'm still like nowhere near any of this. How do we get points for this? So I guess you get more points if you're using a Saga champion. Complete a target dummy objective? What? What is that? I have a feeling these are things that are just going to come along over the course of the month. It's definitely like a month-long event, so... like the crystals aren't even in yet, so that's fine. Yeah, we're already done with this. What are the rewards for this? Those aren't... I mean, they're not great, but... Was that tier 3? That was tier 3 alpha, wasn't it? No, it's tier 4. Might go back and just kind of like run that at some point. Is that it? I get why people are... I can see why people are a little like... not sure what the right word would be for it. All right, we can try a little bit of this. Yeah, I can try a little bit of this. Let's see what we got. Hey, Joel, what's up, dude? Target him is one of the objectives to go through regular realm events. Okay, thank you. The epilogue genuinely has me ready to retire. That's not a good sign. Those can't be the rewards. What is going on? What? View rewards. You know what? Someone wrote this on my Discord. I saw it this morning that the chapter 2 rewards are exactly the same as the chapter 1. Are they exactly the same? Underwhelmed. Yeah, thanks, Tink. I think that is the... All right. I think there's a... I can even feel it, like, mentally. There's a transition in the stream now. I actually had a lot of fun with all the legend stuff. You know, I'd say I was being playful, but I meant it what I said too. Like, I think anything positive of it, Seatin. Credit Seatin. Anything negative about it, I think kabam. And I felt like it was actually really fun. Obviously, they worked together on it, and thought they did a good job of... Here's some fights. There's a lot of words. But you can use champions that you want to use. You don't have to use Ascended champions. You don't have to use this hashtag. Like, it just felt like fun playing the game. There's some nostalgia brought in. Like, good job. Like, that was enjoyable. I enjoyed doing that. The retribution stuff, that just felt like more therapy. Like, I would have... It feels like they didn't go far enough into the joke of, like, the champions and all that stuff. But whatever, it was what it was. I don't think it's really a big deal. I'm not upset about it. You then move on to this. And, you know, I was streaming when chapter 1 went live. And I was like, well, the rewards, guys, like it's chapter 1 of Act 10.2 or whatever the hell it's called. I don't care. And I was like, you know, there's 4 chapters. They'll progressively get better. That would make sense to me. They're literally the same. And, yeah. I guess I don't see the problem with the rewards. I think it's less that there's a problem, Stanley. Like I said, for the chapter 1 of it all, I was like, this seemed fine. Like, it is what it is. I'm not upset, and I'm not upset now. I will be very clear. I'm not upset at all. For me, it's just kind of like indicative of Kabam, of like, just kind of when it goes wrong, it's just super tone deaf and argumentative with the community on stuff that's like, why is this an argument? So like, I don't think there's anything wrong, like at all. Like, it's fine one way or the other. It's just, again, kind of like, I think it leads into the very pay to win nature of the game. And the fact that I don't think it's even I think it is transparent. I don't think it's hidden anymore. It's like, well, here's the biggest, latest content, and like the rewards are very subpar if you're looking to just incredibly like catch your account up or something like that to spenders. And I think that era is just gone, much like a lot of other eras. So again, I'm not upset. It's just not as fun as the other stuff for me. I'm very interested in your all's thoughts though. And let's try to do the quest. Let's see how we do. Isn't Act 10 just 8, 9 in a nutshell? The bosses are, with a couple different nodes. Yeah. Kabam heard this was easy last month and ignored the first turn of the black rewards and made it harder and copy pasted the rewards. Yeah, Anime, that's kind of what I'm saying. Is like, I think there's just often is a little bit of a talk down, tone deaf, whatever phrase you want to use to the interactions with the community. And it, you know, it's not new, you know, like I think I did a video not long ago with like the Zola situation where I'm like, this isn't surprising. So yeah, let's play it. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see if we can do this, guys. Oh, when the defender is affected with an atrophy effect, the attacker gains a non-stacking vicious pass. All right. When the defender glances a hit, the attacker gains indefinite prowess. The defender starts to fight with indefinite brace, punishing special. Okay. Okay. So they're kind of incentivizing the atrophies there, huh? I know a good atrophier when I see one. And you know who I actually kind of want to give a shot on this is Kenny D. We spent that that stream kind of learning to play him better, and that was actually really fun. What have I done here? I've obviously messed up. We will restart. Yeah. Okay. Fun story. Very cool. No one plays the game for the story, man. Oh my god. I should have just hit skip. Okay. Why can't... What am I doing wrong? Oh, I don't have the hashtags. Got it. Champion restrictions. Mystic villain damage over time. Okay. There we go. Much better. Much better. There it is. See? That's the sort of thing that Hilgendorf would have just automatically gotten through because he knows how to read and is scared to do it. Where me, I don't know. Let's go. Let's try to mojo this. Oh, shoot. Wait, I thought my controls were reversed. Also, the brace, I'm sure you guys all know this, I don't, is the brace is not his heavy, it's a special. So that's good. Mix that up. Reverse controls. Okay, the reverse controls is just doing the special. We're not dead yet. Okay. Are our controls reversed on all specials? I wanna try to get the solo with this, because I think we definitely can. During the defender's special attacks and just after they end, this reverse controls pass. Okay, so it's unaffected. When the attacker finishes a special, they're immune to the reverse. Okay, so that I kind of wish it was one or the other, to be honest, but whatever. It's just a challenge of fight to learn. Strax's bug, don't play him. Cool. Fun. It'll just be, even if we get through this, it'll just be a fun excuse to end the stream and then go play DCKO. Get some content for that going, which I'm pumped up on. The whole marine, that's actually a good point, Johnson. That Karina herself is supposed to be the big reward for this. Man, that was a nice special one. The cat fight is also a nightmare node. All right, maybe we'll try that next. Yeah, dude, I don't like the shifting immune, not immune. I think that's a challenge of the fight. I don't like it. Cat fight reminds me of Xbox Spider-Man. Oh, I actually liked that fight. I can see why people would hate it, though. Actually got really lucky, which is cool. Getting lucky is fun. All right. Well, if you have a rank 5 ascended level or a rank 4 ascended level 1 mojo, this fight's not so bad. I'm sure there's Kindred can do it too. I'm sure. Kindred ate this fight. All right, Dyslexic Agents actually I already said that quite a while ago. In fact, I think I may have read that comment. Sure. This is what I mean about like all of the ISO we're getting lately, and it's just my count has an outrageous amount of gold. Okay, so let's see. What's this nomad fight all about, guys? The effects of quests and battleground nodes cannot have their ability accuracy modified. Okay, so okay. The defender is immune to stun effects. At the start of the fight and on a special 3, the attacker gains a steady passive for 6 seconds, refreshing the defender struck. What does steady do again? Okay, we can't. So, start of the fight and on a special 3, the attacker gains a steady passive for 6 seconds, refreshing. So, if we lose that, we might want to go to the special 3. For the duration of the defender's special attacks, the attacker's inflicted passive root or reverse control, starting with the root and cycling through. Okay, so this has a little bit of the toad fight too. So I bet it's gonna. I'm gonna enter this fight with the idea that it's gonna be similar, where there's a special that you. Well, let's just see what happens. The defender's special attacks are passively unblockable. Okay, that's fine. The final hit of the defender's special attacks inflicts an imminent death. Ooh, people aren't gonna like that. Okay, this is why I see Hilgendorf comparing it to Gwenpool, is if that hits you, you can try to get a light. The defender's will-time blocks reduce damage by a additional %. If contact is made by basic attackers, if it's stun buffers. Oh, jeez. Okay. And what are the node restrictions? Hydra. Oh. Yikes. I want to try the full Zemo team first. Apparently I don't have that. So we'll go with this then. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think the auto block element, I think, is where I was like, that's like, you know, we talk about like mental load of a fight. I think that's, once I got there, I was like, don't. All right, we're just gonna play it. Let's see what happens. This is definitely the like, you know, we'll go through this a few times. So far, I'm doing great. So far, so good. So like that was impressive. Okay. All right. What I will say is that we already got off almost 10% of his health. That's pretty good. Is he stun immune? Yeah, he is. Okay. So I think the slow and steady is going to be the way of this fight, guys. I was not expecting him to throw that. That's fine. He seems very happy to throw a special into your block, huh? He seems very content to do it. Playing perfectly? Oh, beyond perfectly. This is pristine. This is like Hall of Fame kind of stuff, man. You guys are lucky you're getting to see it. I should be charging you. Wait, what? I need to read the note again. That surprised me. Shoot. Okay. I understand what I did wrong. Okay, we can do this. I don't know Battle Realm. There's been a lot of it's. You know, you guys have played this game for a while. This is just kind of how things are with MCoC. You know, on an initial release or anything, a lot of stuff just goes kind of wrong, and it gets sorted over time usually. So I'm gonna try to focus on what we can do, and I want to try to focus in on this fight. No, why did I do that? Easy cheesy, like I said in the beginning. Like I said in the beginning. Vegas Milkshake brings all the summoners to the yard. Oh my god. First try, exactly, Alpha. You got that right. If anyone tried to tell you otherwise, you tell them they're wrong. You just tell them they're wrong. First time solo. In fact, that was a 4-star Baron Zemo. That was a 4-star Baron Zemo. Let's see. If you guys are going to that fight, because I know quite a few people said it is difficult, and I'm not going to say it's easy. Just go slow and steady, guys. Just go super, super slow and steady. Then yeah, you know, try to focus on if it's going to be reverse controls or not. I think try to push him to the specialty if you can, but you know, he was willing to throw his special into my block quite a few times. So what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do? All right. Now time for Clairvoyant. Actually, I might want to clip that later, man. That was a cool Baron Zemo fight. Zemo versus Cap in the not Act 10, Act 10. What was that in the stream? That was like 1:45:00. Oh, that was a good Zemo fight. All right. When the defender reaches 20. Oh, no. No, God, no. I don't want to do this. They're immediately removed and replaced. No, I don't want to do this. Last scene, definitely. Death Touch does not affect ability. You can only be sack one time. This reminds me of that Necropolis fight. I hated this. At the start of the fight, whenever the defender is struck with the first hit of a heavy attack, they gain indefinite unblockable. When they are knocked down by a spell attack, they gain an unstoppable. This is fun. Karina better be like Serpent plus Deathless Thanos plus Photon plus Jean Grey and Onslaught combined. Because that's the only way this makes sense. And she better not be usable on defense in Battlegrounds. Well, the defender is effective with forward. Whenever the attacker dodges an attack, both the 250 the heal block and the top two. What is this nonsense, dude? Anime, if she is like OG Thanos trophy champ, oh my god. I mean, that would be one of the most kabam things to do. Like, that would be like so on par. I think there's a better word for it. Oh, dude, Mitchell, yeah, I don't know why it's Vega Prime DCKO on brand. Thank you. I'm like, I know there's a much more updated term for from what I'm looking for. I thought my bot was going to be shouting it out, but my bot, I guess, doesn't want to. Doesn't want to do it. It's an angry bot. It's like, not today. Dude, thank you very much, man. I do think it's going to be a really, really good time. You know what's even more weird? I can't even type in my own chat. What the heck's that all about, man? That feels weird. My bot, I think my bot took over is what has happened here. Here, maybe we can pin it in both. Yeah. All right, well, let's try this fight, man. So we did get a solo on the Captain America one. This one. What is this, dude? Oh, and there's tag restrictions for this too? I was hoping to Luke Cage and can you use Madeline though? I don't think she was unavailable. Yeah, Madeline's not an option. I think Luke Cage is possibly going to be excellent for it. I think someone was saying use Photon. Don't use Science Champion. She's blockable the whole time. I use White Tiger, no issue. What the hell is this? I just want to see something. I think Luke, it's a rank 5 Luke. I think Luke might be able to actually do this. I have to say, I think them tied together thing is, I think it's kind of dumb. I think without the visual marker of the boxing ring, I think it's kind of dumb. But yeah. Photon, no specials. Hey, Jacob, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Got cap down, 1 revive. Yeah, I think all of these, I mean, the revives are in there for a reason. Like, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, use your rise. I don't know why I'm trying to trigger this. Huh. I don't like this at all. Yeah, there appears to be some sort of bug with Cerastes, I guess, guys. If someone likes this whole like you're tied together aspect, uh, I'd like to hear it. I would like to know. I'm curious if anyone likes this. And I keep, because I've played the game for so long, I keep trying to go for backdoor flights, which just don't work. So that's please just send it for me, Luke. All right, so Luke Cage, rank 5, does because concussion is absolutely ridiculous, and Luke Cage shouldn't exist, but he does. All right, manage the blue Marvel solo against Claire. Oh, really? Okay, that's cool, dude. It is a tough fight. I don't think I got the solo there. Right? I don't even remember. I don't think we did much damage with White Tiger. I'm curious how you use White Tiger there, Big J. I do occasionally like the box node. I'm not sure I love it here though. I like it when it has the visual. I think the visual it doesn't feel fair to me without the visual. I don't know how else to explain that. But no one asked. No one asked. I didn't think it was terrible. Hey, that's something. I find it easier to bait. Yeah, definitely bait her SP once. Well, as soon as you press her to that unblockable SP2, you're done. First try again. Exactly. Alpha, you get how it works around here. You get how it works. So what did you do though, Big J? Just like never use specials? I'm curious how you play that. He never got unblockable or unstoppable. Wait, what? White Tiger has some sort of fear in her SIG ability, right? But it's only for like a few seconds. Sarasti's is back. Nah, I am aware, but I appreciate you coming in and letting people know, dude. Here, why don't we yeah, we'll record an opening for dude, Big J, all right. I mean, maybe you figure something out. Mech prototype wasn't the same bug when 8.3 was released. I mean, I don't know that, but that would feel very on brand for the MCoC to be like, whatever. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go ahead and do the opening. It's the opening for I don't know if we'll do an opening this week, and so this might be a double up Crystal Cornucopia for me, but let's go and do it. Let's have some fun. All right, back from vacation. We just live streamed the Seatin Legends event. The Seatin portion's phenomenal. Is anyone surprised? The non-Seatin parts, maybe not as fun, but that's a-okay. We're starting off the Crystal Cornucopia for what'll be this week. It might be 2 weeks in a row because of that extended vacation I was on. So let's do this, man. Let's get some Ascended champions. Hey, there's modes where you need them Ascended. So we're playing MCoC. Let's try to have some fun with it. Let's go. Let's go. We will pop maybe all but 2 of these. We don't have an certain Ascension or anything like that. I got some 7 stars to open. So 6-star Solvar. All right. I mean, that's cool. I'm glad I got him. I got the 7-star finally. Took him to rank 4. He is incredible. Got to refresh my memory how to play him. He's one of those champions that does have a lot of moving parts. So I get why quite a few people think he's a little too confusing or complex. I definitely understand. I kind of felt that way myself at a point, and I'm somewhere between that now. Dude, more Zemo. All right, we got Zemo Ascended recently, so I was very excited about that. Get that signature level of getting. In fact, Zemo soloed that very difficult Captain America Infinity War fight for me. Actually, I had a lot of fun with that. Did not have as much fun with Claire, but I have the broken Luke Cage, so that worked out for me. All right, keep popping these. Hulk, there's my boy Hulk. All right, man, pretty happy with that. Getting the collectives improved. I would still love to awaken Okoye. Still don't have Vox somehow. Now, my alliance kicked butt and somehow got top 1% in the poker mode, I think it was. And so I actually have an Ascended Scream. Started playing her a little bit. I'm enjoying that. Got a lot more to learn. So my Cosmic roster's looking pretty darn good. Oh, wow. Okay, so now this was a good pool. Kivo and Bastion. Get those SIGs going. Although I think Bastion might be SIG 200. So we'll go ahead and see that. Going to be able to rank 4 champion. Actually, I already could, I believe. But I have the possibility to rank 5 with the final solo Coliseum boss in 2 weeks. And so I might hold off on it. We'll see. I'll know more by the end of this video, I'm sure. I have no idea what just happened. I think that was probably the 7-star shards. Oh, that reminds me. Before I left on my vacation, I realized that I can actually open up Super Duper. And I got to tell you guys, it was hard. But I did it. It was very difficult for me. But I was like, I want to open that up on stream with everybody. So I did. I knew this was available for the last like 3 weeks, and I didn't do it, which was very difficult to do. Maybe it was last like week. I think I came home for a couple days and recorded an opening. But we want Spiral, okay? It's as simple as that. We want to awaken Spiral. We want her awakened. She's very good. I've done videos on it before. Can we please get Spiral? And not, by far, my least wanted is Danny Moonstar. So please, Spiral. God, no! Jeez. I realize how that's supposed to make me feel better, you know? But it doesn't. It doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't make me feel better at all, dude. Why? So stupid. All right, let's rank this up and see what ridiculous animation comes our way. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Although, what's the metal arm behind Archangel that's in front of Bishop? What is that? And there's an extra set of like floating legs. Is that Mr. Sinister? Mr. Sinister's in there. He wants some recognition. No, there's a metal. I see why you're saying that's part of A's wing. That's what I thought too. There's like a floating arm, and you can see the glove of Sinister, and then the red tendrils of his cape. Those are not Bishop. And you can see his floating leg back there too. This is one of the better ones I've seen. What I love is the balls on Kabam to be like, ship it! It's good! This is way better than anything else we've ever done. Ship it! No need to correct. Just go. Oh man, I love it, man. I love it. All right, let's just pop open these 6, and then we got some 7-star crystals to open too. We are saving the Titans. Hey, there we go. Big J Beeson, your girl White Tiger showing up. We are saving the Titans, which is, I think I'm going to rank 5 a champion in 2 weeks when I can. We'll see what I do when I get there. I am aware that Bong and I think BLT, Black Tarantula, will be in that. So it might be difficult to fully hold out till then. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get there, man. All right. And then we got some Nexus crystals to open here too. So I would love to awaken Okoye. I would love to get Vox. I think I got a couple other champions that I still don't have. I would love to get some signature levels going on Titania. Awaken my Dazzler. Although I'm starting to have like quite a few awakening gems. I think I have 2 mutants, so considering that with her. Yeah, I gotta rank up these champions. I need more rank up materials, Kabam. If we could get those coming for the free to play, we too enjoy your game. And we're here for your whales to stomp us. We are serving a purpose. You remember that, right? uh, Whoa, what was that? What was that? All right. Silk ain't never mad about Silk. All right, that's good. That's good, man. Another champ I would love to start getting ranked a little more highly. Come on now. There's something. What is going on? The collectives team has taken over the crystal screen here. They're like, let's jazz it up with some of that awesome collectives. That is possibly while an effective champion, possibly one of the worst pools in the 7-star pool. So, yeah, dude, what that is driving me insane. Again, yeah, someone was opening crystals like, I think that's cool. It'll throw people for a loop. They'll enjoy that. More White Tiger. White Tiger really wants more screen time. She is one of my favorite mystics to play. There's just like, I don't know, 12, 20 mystics that are just outrageously powerful that have come out in the last couple of years. It's just kind of weird. Hawkeye is a champion of MCoC. He definitely can say it. That is true, Sink. There's nothing factually incorrect with any of those statements. There's nothing incorrect with any of those statements at all. I think we've now, yeah, all right. So now it is time for our next side. We have multiple, and we will save the epic one. Oh, here, I always like to do these on stream because I actually have gotten good things out of these before, and I open them off stream, and then that always is kind of sucks. I do share them on my Discord when it happens, but I thought I had. There it is. Let's pop these. Yeah, see, that's what happens when I open them on stream. Is we get 5 stars, which not the ideal. All right, here we go. Come on now. Let's open up the three champion Nexus. Let's get our Vox, dude. I would really like to awaken Koi, actually. Or Vox. One of those two. We're awakening Venom. I mean, we're getting the sig on Venom. It's not that important and whatever, but I'm never. Yeah, I think you understand why I did that. All right. Not that the other champions are bad. Voodoo can do things, and Lady Deathstrike can do things. In fact, I think it's Reed those who keep showing that Lady Deathstrike can do some fun stuff. All right, here we go. Come on, man. Let's get a Koi or Foxy Voxy, please. We are Venom. You got that right. Oh, dude! I'd forgotten about Jack. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I was making my peace with taking Gentle to Sick 40. and then Jack O'Lantern, baby. Dude, that's a big W. Yeah. That is a big W. And we gotta get him awakened, but you can't get him awakened if you don't have him. So hell yeah, man. There might be a few more crystals in this, there might be a rank of this. I'm not totally sure. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in a few seconds, I think. White Tiger was definitely the star of the show. She wanted more airtime. She did not feel like she got enough in the Daredevil series. And she's like, I'm taking over that guy's stream. Congratulations on the Isophene awakening. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, Jack's awesome, man. I'm pumped up on that. I still when I do battlegrounds, Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain is still one of those champions where I'm like, I hate you. So having a few more options for her. Solvark has helped that out tremendously. But getting Jack in there will be big. Will be big for it. All right, let's answer a few questions, and then I will be tuning out, tuning off. I don't know. Some sort of tuning will happen. and I'm gonna go play DCKO. I will try to record the top 10 cosmics. You know, the alpha that DCKO is running is only going to be for a limited amount of time, so I really do want to capitalize on that, get as many videos, learn as much about it as I can. There's a lot of depth to it, and I'm really enjoying that. Like I said, I will stream it as soon as they will allow me to, and keep an eye out on my DCKO channel for it. Yeah, I will definitely say thank you. I appreciate you doing that. I'll definitely read some questions, and that will be linked in the pinned comment on this stream as well. All right, let's go ahead and read some questions. Mars Space. Expect to get my third R5 from Legends. Hey, cool, dude. Legends will get R5 from it, right? I don't know, man. We're so early on in the event that it's a little tough to say exactly how it's all going to play out. I mean, I imagine Kabam knows, as far as like having done all the math and all that on it. But I truly don't know. You know, Rich the Man is usually great for like full analysis of that sort of stuff. I really don't know, buddy. I wish I could give you an answer, and I just don't know. I mean, it feels like there's objectives that have come and gone just while streaming today. It sounds like Cerastes is bugged. You know, it's just very MCoC. You know, the first couple of days can be a little rough, but they get it sorted. So hopefully you get your answer soon, man. And congratulations on what'll probably be Elder really soon. Okay, so Hilgendorf, all jokes aside, really smart about this game, and a great player. So I would have a lot of confidence in what he's saying there too. Yeah, Lancelot, I am. I'm getting low on champs to like fully chase. I need the rank up materials is what I really need now, which feels good. Saint, where is yours, bud? Oh, there it is. Grass said that the fights are supposed to be done with ascendable champs. I can't figure out where it says that. So one, you guys know this. Grass is a liar. No, I love Grass. Actually, it's one of my favorite MCoC people. I think, and we were talking about this. This is really early in the stream. In fact, has that been taken down now? Yeah, it's gone now. I don't know. So we just don't know. It was like defeat these champions with ascendable champions. I literally did that. Then we came back and we realized they were saying like Revenge of Legends, and then there was a dash, and then it said like ascendable or something. And there was all these different objectives that had like all these different variations of what seemed to be the quest's name. And so we were theorizing on like, are these future quests? Is this unlockable quests? And again, I'm not crapping on Kabam, guys. It's just, this is the game we play. Like, a new event comes out, it's haywire for 24 to 48 hours. Very few things make sense. There's bugs. We try to enjoy what we can about it. Kabam then kind of gets it sorted, and then we move forward. So, yeah, I wish it wasn't that way. Trust me, I do. But as long as I'm playing, I'm going to try not to get myself outrageously frustrated. So hopefully Kabam gets it sorted, gets some announcements out. Again, Rich is, I like Rich anyways, but I like his channel. But like, Rich is usually on top of this sort of stuff. I'll sometimes cover news if I think it's particularly important for the player base to know it, or I think it's either negatively or positively impacting my viewers. But otherwise, I do my best to avoid the news with this game because often it just frustrates me, and I don't want to bring that to you all. So I'm sorry I couldn't more directly answer your question, but I could just give advice on like how to try to handle it and keep your sanity. Karate Mike made an announcement that Cerastes is bugged. The lawsuit might not be doable. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll see if there's something up on their Discord. Them being Kabam. Greetings, summoners. The team is aware of an issue in the epilogue quest where Cerastes may remain 2% health and become impossible to defeat inside the newly release epilogue chapter 2 quests. We're currently investigating and shall share an update as soon as we have more information. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, I mean, I think that was a very professionally written version of what I just said, of things usually go haywire. Multiple things are often wrong. They'll usually get it sorted. I'm sorry that it's frustration. All right, y'all. Suffering from success. Yeah. Like I said, this was a blast. I'm so happy to be back. I should be streaming tomorrow regardless. If DCKO says I can stream DCKO, it's gonna be DCKO. If it's not, maybe we'll do the event quest for the month or something like that. And I'll probably either be streaming Friday. Again, very similar thing. If I can stream DCKO, it'll be that. If not, it'll be MCoC. Keep an eye on my DCOK channel for content on that. Try to get in their SummerSlam. I'll do my best to promote, get that in spaces so people can see it. It's really fun, and it also, I think they really do want to build with us. Like, they're very big on, like, you know, they'll make the decision, they're a developer, but they're very big on, like, what are you all enjoying? What worked? What was fun? And my sense is they know that it's not like, how many people did we, like, I think they're very interested in us as having fun. And then I'll work on that Cosmic Top 10. Thank you guys. This is honestly so much fun. So many people got their Twitch subs too. I'm sorry I didn't get your name on the board. I'm rusty, obviously. Thank you. You know who you are, and you know I appreciate you. Drops are a thing, I guess. So we'll raid someone on Twitch. I don't know how many people are watching on YouTube. That's actually a pretty good amount. I appreciate you guys hanging out. So let's go ahead and raid someone on Twitch. There's a young man named Legacy. I happen to be a fan of his. So let's raid him. Please tell him I said hello. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Keep an eye on my channels for some videos. Take care, everybody. I got to learn to hit the raid button way earlier in that, because otherwise I just end up saying the same thing over and over, which I guess you guys are used to, but still it feels a little awkward for me. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.